Hello, Hope Hassan.
Hi, Chrissy Rios.
I see you brought a drink today.
I did.
What is this?
It's called an Aperol Spritz. It's a little bit citrusy, but a little bit bitter. I can go through real quick what it consists of. So it's equal parts Aperol and Prosecco with a splash of club soda.
It's really good.
And then if you want to get really fancy, garnish it with orange peel. This is one of my favorite drinks. I discovered it probably 2 springs ago. And now anytime I get a chance to order one, whether that's at brunch or lunch or something, I like to have one.
It's good. I actually really like this. I wasn't sure because when you were describing it to me pre-podcast, I thought, oh no, is this going to be a little too bitter? But it's not at all.
No, I think the Prosecco and the club soda kind of balance it out so that you're not getting that overwhelming citrus bitter flavor.
Yeah.
So
I mean, is it now when you taste it, if you have Aperol straight, is it just bitter?
It's, yeah. I mean, it's not something that I would just drink as a shot. There's no way.
Okay, that's
it's
what I was
really,
trying to understand.
It's meant for mixing.
I also see sitting on my side of the table.
You know it was coming.
God dang it, man. See, we both literally just threw our hands up in the air at each other, about to say something, probably defensive.
I'm just going to tell you, I took it easy on you, girl.
I mean, you did, but I'm still not a happy girl because I don't like to lose. I hate losing. Not only do I hate losing, but I shouldn't have lost. I should not have lost. Cheating fucking horse. I should not have lost. Jeez. I can't even remember the name of the horse now.
Vekoma.
No, I know my horse.
Oh, okay.
The one
just checking.
The one that skirted across and got disqualified. I can't remember his name now at all. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to call him Cheater Horse Rider because it isn't the horse's fault. It's not. It's the jockey. The jockey fucked me. The jockey fucked me, and now I have to do a shot because of the jockey.
Sorry.
Wow. You don't look very sorry.
I'm not. Like, I have the biggest smile on my face.
She's like, because I am a winner.
Winner by technicality. But it was because Chrissy was so cocky last week about her winning.
I mean, I think it's safe to say I'm cocky all the time when it comes to anything competitive.
So needless to say, cheers, because...
Damn it. All right, I'm going to do it. It didn't smell so awful. I can tell it's not Malort.
It's not. That's why I'm telling you. I took it easy on you.
You did.
Okay?
So I'm gonna shoot this bad boy and get it out of the way because...
Make sure you have something to chase it with.
Well, let's hope the Aperol thing works because I have coffee, but...
Yeah, I
don't know how those flavors are going to blend all together. All right, to the winner.
Hell yeah.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. Oh, God. What the hell is that?
So now I shall reveal what that was.
Oh, my God. It's like fire. It's like liquid hot magma going down my... What the fuck was that?
So this one goes out to...
Ooh.
Thank you, Brad Stock, my neighbor from my parents' house. Gifted my sister and I a bottle of...
Oh, of fire, of liquid fire.
Berry flavored Rumplemints.
Oh, it's not right. That is not right. That is not okay. Oh
now,
my
sister, Sarah, she is the one that usually comes over and drinks that.
She voluntarily drinks that?
She likes it.
Oh, Sarah. No.
Also, after 3 shots, I'm like, Sarah, you gotta stay here because...
It takes you out?
Yeah.
See, I don't... Well... I'm sure if I did 3 of them. But, oh, God. Jesus, I was not... yeah.
You're welcome.
I'm not really sure how easy you took it on me there, Hope Hassan.
It's still better than Malort, I promise you.
Oh, no, that is a fact. Everything is better than Malort. I would drink that 10 more times.
I'm starting to realize now I like bitter alcohols.
No, really?
Like, I like gin, I like Malort, and I really like Aperol.
Yeah, you like, oh man, that is a lingering flavor, Hope. It is not going away.
Yeah. Go ahead, have another swig. Oh, all right.
Ooh.
Well, now Chrissy did her shot.
That's okay. Don't worry. There'll be more bet items to come along,
I'm
and
sure.
I will redeem myself. I'm just saying.
That was the most attitude-y redemption. I don't even know what you want to call it.
All right, so now that you've punished me enough, how was your week?
It was good. I went to a design event called Pixels of Fury.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I know. I really like the name. It's hosted by Shutterstock. I don't know if anyone's familiar, but it's a stock photography website. Basically, they host this event in all of the major cities around the U.S., and they pick a set of 6 designers. So you could be a graphic designer, art director, visual arts. It encompasses a lot of different things. As long as you know how to use Photoshop, Illustrator, the design programs that are needed, you're eligible to come in and try. You do have to be nominated, so you have to have a bunch of people vote you.
So wait, were you nominated to go, or?
No. I got invited as a guest.
Okay.
But to be the person in the competition, you have to be nominated by like a group of people. Basically, I have my design posse from college. Met them all up. It was a great experience. Saw some great things. The theme was mothers. You know, it's a big group of us, and we tend to invite people from other crowds to come with, you know, to come experience. So there happened to be some person, I don't know whose friend they were, but they were in our group, and he was very insistent upon having a conversation with me. And you know, like, I
feel like I already can sense this did not go well for this guy.
No, he was a nice guy, very polite. But you know, like, when the conversation doesn't really have any flow or consistency, it's kind of hard to keep it going. There's got to be some sort of chemistry, right? Needless to say, he starts off by asking, oh, you know, what's your name? My name is blah, blah, blah. And the minute I say my name...
That is a terrible name. His parents really dropped the ball.
The minute I said... my name is Hope, he was like, oh, hopefully I'll remember that.
Oh, no, he was punny.
And I was like, why did you have to do that?
Oh, no.
And he's like, I'm sure you've heard a lot of those before. And I proceeded to laugh because I was like, yeah, I have all the time. But wait, it gets better. So we're in line, and we're trying to take a group photo in one of those great backdrop photo booth things, and he's still trying to pursue a conversation, and I've pretty much at this point have kind of made it...
You've shut it down.
I've shut it down. So he goes, oh, where are you from? You look Turkish. And I said, no, I'm not Turkish. And he goes, no, really, where are you from? And I was going to proceed to say, I am Palestinian Brazilian, but before I got a word in, he goes, oh, you look Greek. Which I'm bringing this full circle now because we've talked about this before.
Oh, my God.
The fact that I got Greek before I was even able to tell him.
I love it.
Yeah, I did a DNA test.
I
am Greek.
I can't.
He guessed it. So I thought that you would enjoy that thoroughly.
You know I did. Oh, my God. Oppa.
I instantly thought of Chrissie.
Yes.
The minute this guy...
Proving my point. Are you still glad you did the DNA test?
I am, because it's very funny that it's still popping up as, like, people obviously must think I'm Greek just by appearance.
I mean, I've heard people say that to you, so I mean, maybe they said it to me, but it's been said where I've heard that statement as well, so
that was the highlight.
Disappointed there was no plate breaking at the wedding.
That was the highlighted conversation that I had at Pixels of Fury.
Oh, my God.
It came around full circle. The competition was great. The winners did a great job.
That's awesome.
You know, it happens every year, and I try to go every year because it's a great event and lots of fun to watch.
And you get to catch up with your friends, and that's always dope as hell.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice
and
to
it's
see people
free
you haven't seen
food,
for a
free
while.
booze.
Yeah.
So.
All right, enough said. Oh, the other thing, I have been teaching you and our friend Asa French. Which I don't know French, so it's kind of been I'm learning and then I'm in turn teaching. I taught you guys garçon.
Garçon.
And what does that mean?
Boy.
That means boy. But Asa keeps going around saying, what's the guy's name?
Gaston.
Gaston.
Which
I was like, no. No.
But the thing is, I have to give him some credit in the sense that technically Belle and Gaston and that whole, like, Beauty and the Beast, it's supposed to take place in France.
Well, I get that. But it just is so funny because even yesterday when I said, what's boy in French? And he said, Gaston. He was so proud. Gaston. No. He's like, no. No. So, yeah, I feel like the French lessons are going to take on a life of their own, and they're going to bring tons of comedy, at least to my life, which I appreciate.
No, he also, wait a second, you taught us how to say girl yesterday.
Yes, I did. Do you remember?
Fee.
That is correct. Good job.
Well, he proceeded to say, I'm going to use it in a pickup line and say, what up, Fee?
Oh, he did. I forgot about that. I'm going to use that in a pickup line. I'm going to say, what's up, Fee? I was like, don't do that. But he will.
He will.
Because that's Asa. So that was kind of my week. And then we had one shared incident.
We did.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
We are talking about the free bouncer.
Oh, yeah.
So we know a girl, and she decided to show up at her job braless. We're not talking a sports bra underneath or a cami shirt and no bra. Like just shirt over, like clanking around everywhere she walked. It wasn't even a bounce. I mean, they were just like all over the place. I mean, it was dizzying if you watched her walking.
Honestly, she got some balls.
Dude,
like, I would not at work.
Oh my God. So here's what kind of made this topic stand out to me a little bit more. I was listening to another podcast and they were talking about to bra or not to bra, right? And they were talking about wearing, like, do you wear one or do you not? And it was the most ridiculous conversation. And one of the, girls was like, well, wearing it is toxic. Like having a bra on is toxic.
I've heard arguments for both.
And I thought, well, okay, sure. I mean, I get where you're saying, like, but in the same respect, no, it's not. And so, but at work, to me, at work.
In a professional environment, it's like, come on.
Yeah. And then I started to sit back and really take this conversation and think about it in my head. And I thought to myself, I mean, like, admittedly, and I'm not bragging, but I have some pretty decent boobs, man. Like, my boobs are pretty good on their own. Like, they hold up well. Like, they look pretty good without a bra on. But I don't know that I'm going out with them anywhere like that because I don't feel like it's appropriate per se.
You're not going to work?
Well, yeah, I'm not going to work because I can't say I haven't gone places without one on. But I'm not going to work without one on.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not going to work without it.
Yeah. No. Now, the other thing I thought to myself, if I had, like, a boob job where these things aren't moving at all.
They're, like, just...
like, cemented.
Yeah.
Then, okay, maybe then I'd say fine. Because nobody's going to really know the difference. There's not a whole lot of movement. There's not a whole lot of,
They're just stiff.
They're just stiff, right? And they're, like, planted onto your, like, chest, right? But for somebody who doesn't have one, fuck no, absolutely not. Absolutely not appropriate, not okay. She does not have a boob job.
No, she does not. They are all natural.
Yep, she was just a free flowing. That sounds really bad because I make it sound like they were just like flopping everywhere.
In my head, I'm just picturing two like low hanging. Those what is that contraption that you always see at Sharper Image with the balls that like you hit one and then it hits all the other ones and goes to the other side. I don't know what the proper name for that is. If anyone out there knows what it is, feel free to tweet us.
I know what you're talking about, but I cannot remember the name of it either.
It's like some scientific, like, you see those things on people's desks.
Yes.
You know? Oh, God. That's
Well, they didn't need them at her office because they just, like, clinked them around.
No, she had her own.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I just can't imagine, like, what in the morning when you're getting dressed for work, when you would say to yourself, today just doesn't feel like a bra day. Like, I've had it, today doesn't feel like a panties day. Like, I've had that. But today does not feel like a bra day going to the office. Never once has that ever occurred to me as, yeah, I'll just skip that today. No.
I don't know. I would feel so exposed.
Kind of because you would be. Like, it wasn't the thing that makes that true. What you just said is we noticed it. This wasn't something that went. It literally clanked on by.
And we're not the only ones that noticed it either.
No, several people noticed it.
I'm very sensitive about my boobs. I gotta make sure they're locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded.
I have a story. This is the reason why I feel like this is part of the trauma of why I'm so...
Anything that goes into... it was traumatic is something I need to know about.
I mean, it's something that I think has, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the reason why I'm so particular, making sure like my bra fits right, that I have a bra on, stuff like that. I bought a yellow bikini top one time that wasn't necessarily lined with the best fabric. Oh. So you already know where this is going.
I do.
And I was in my early teens. So, I mean, I was a kid. I didn't know what the fuck. I didn't worry about it, until I got got in the pool, and then my grandma and my mom proceeded to be like, you can just wear this at home because
Can't wear it.
you cannot wear that in public. And I never wore it ever again. That yellow bikini top went to Salvation Army immediately.
So I have to tell you, when I, speaking of bad bathing suit stories, when I was a kid, I wanted